Hey, Bible lovers. So recently I did a collaborated video with the other two Tims, Tim Wildsmith and Tim Frisch, called We Three Tims. And there was a little section where we talked about some Bibles that we were excited about being released this year. I got a little excited, as I tend to do, but it was a really great session. I thought I'd cut that out of there and just let you see this little segment of it so that you can see some Bibles that came out this year, because this was a great year for Bibles. Check it out.
We're going to, for our final category, talk about what we liked from this year, new in 2022, that we want to highlight. And I guess we'll. I know Tim Wildsmith, you just got done talking, but I think it's kind of rolled back around to where you're first. So I'm going to hand it back over to you and let you talk about what's new in 2022.
I have my little Bible review blog notepad that Becca made for me. And I started making a list of things that I was excited about and looking through all of my videos from this year and like, which ones do I love? It's like, it's been a good year for new Bibles. One of the standouts to me would be Schuyler, a very well-known premium Bible manufacturer here in the US. They've done a lot of new stuff this year. They released their first zippered editions, which were pretty unique. They did a bunch of new full yaps on their personal size quintels. They released just last month the NLT quintel, maybe this month, the NLT quintel, which is a first, kind of the only premium NLT available right now. I would decide I was going to pick one that I'm really excited about. My favorite thing they did this year was the black pearl calfskin. It's kind of hard to see this, but it's like a gray, black, and it's got blue under silver art gilding, and they did blue navy liners and ribbons. I'm a big fan of this look, so I really like this one. They did this in a bunch of different translations. This is the King James Version, Canterbury, but Schuyler makes Bibles in lots of different translations, and they've added this black pearl calfskin. And I think that Nichols was going to mention the 2020, so I'll turn it over to him. But the NASB 2020 came out this year, and we got a lot of, or last year, but we got a lot of good Bibles this year. As far as like Zondervan's Thin Line NASB was really great, and the NASB Strident in the 2020 from Schuyler. But it seems to me that the Lockman Foundation, the copyright holder of the NASB, really knocked it out of the park with some of their prime editions and things like that. So I'll flip it over to Nichols so he can share about that.
Wait, do you have that authority?
To flip it over to you?
Can you just hand it to me?
Yeah, I'm one of the Tims.
Okay, well, awesome. Well, yeah, the Prime editions, man, the Prime editions to come out of the gate with their first. Some people are going to balk at me on this, but I'm going to call this their first true premium. I know they've had like the Judge and some different things that were really nice, but the first true premium, for them to swing this hard, I'm telling you, Schuyler makes nice Bibles. Allen makes nice Bibles. Crossway makes nice Bibles. And these guys aren't taking a backseat to anyone with these Korean prints. And they come in black and brown. I definitely prefer the black, but this is the prime reference. The paper, this Korean paper is ridiculous. And one good thing about this is, check it out. Hey, listen right here on this channel. If you buy the cheap ones, those little leather text ones, you get the same text block. No more blue paper. No more blue paper.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yes. That's
these
awesome.
These little leather text editions of the Prime Reference Bible, the mid-size one, are the same 33 GSM premium paper that the Prime edition comes on. And these Bibles are like $25-$35. They're great text blocks for the money.
Yes, but only on the Prime Reference, not
That's
on
right.
the Elphood, not on the compact. I actually like the blue paper, but most people don't. This is one of the best text blocks. This is very reminiscent of a Quintel and an NASB 2020. Really slick. And then look, these are all what they call a line extension. So these aren't new text blocks, but this is the side column reference in KJV, personal size, in the brown goat skin. I have fallen in love with colored Bibles, y'all. I don't know what happened to me, but something broke me. When Humble Lamb sent me that blue Bible, I fell apart. I used to be a black Bible only guy, and life has changed for me. I see in full color now, and it's so alive. The hills are alive with the sound of colored
Sing.
Bible. Yes. You better sing, boy. All right, boy, this is getting exciting now. So also the classic reference, the center column reference, came out with a brown goatskin cover. I gave my black one to a missionary, so I was really happy to get this brown one. And then you see a brown theme here with Thomas Nelson. Thomas Nelson, I'm going to go on record to say Thomas Nelson is my absolute favorite publisher. I love the range of Bibles that they produce, plus the NKJV, let's go, Frisch, is my favorite translation.
Whoa.
Yes, and that's what I'm preaching from now. This is the end of verse reference Bible. They actually have it with the controversial Jerusalem cross, which I just gave to someone that got baptized in our church. Let's stir up some mess on this with that Jerusalem cross. Tell us about it, people. What do you think about the Jerusalem cross? I don't know what's happening to me, Tim's. I'm something in me is waking up now. But those are my favorites for 2020 or 2022. Sorry. 2022 was an awesome year for Bibles. I am here for it. I cannot wait for next year. All right, Frisch, sorry. Whew.
Yeah, you're getting feisty. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh man. The once we're done with these categories and we have a little bit of follow-up conversation, this could be dangerous, but I'm gonna recommend actually a counterpart to at least what Nichols said about the NASB 2020, and I think you both mentioned that translation. If you want something that's really nice but not as expensive as one of those Prime editions, Holman also has produced the NASB 2020, and this is the large print personal size reference Bible. So this actually does contain cross references, and I'm telling you, Holman did a fantastic job with this. It's very easy to hold this. It's a personal size. This one is I think it's a genuine leather and has thumb indexes, but the print on the inside, I believe it's 2K Denmark designed and really nice. And yet, quite affordable, I would say, for the quality that you're getting. It's the NASB 2020. So that's another option that was new in 2022 if you're interested in the NASB 2020. And then we talked about this before the show came on, but I am going to bring it up. And I think both of my fellow reviewers have this Bible, I believe, but it's the NIV personal size large print in the Premier collection. And this one has a green goatskin cover, Goffard gilded page edges, beautiful. And it's one of those ones where if you see it on a video, it's kind of like, interesting. But when you see it in person, it really is impressive.
Yeah.
It just has a really stately, elegant, beautiful design to it that in person looks great. But you know what I'm excited about with this one is the NIV. I've seen some other NIVs and there's a lot of NIVs with the comfort print out there, but that one to me just is very portable and yet still very readable. And if you want an NIV or you need an NIV Bible that's really good quality, that's one that's really good to look into. So, and that just, I think, came out fairly recently.
Well, there you have it. All kinds of amazing Bibles came out in 2022. It was a really exciting year. I'm really looking forward to 2023. It's hard to believe we're talking about 23 years after the year 2000. Goodness gracious, and look at the gray I have to show for it. But that was a great time. I really enjoy Tim Frisch and Tim Wildsmith. They're great friends, great Bible reviewers, great YouTubers. It's just so exciting to be a part of this community. And I thank you, and I wish you a Merry Christmas. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus on.